today we are going to do an upper body workout. We're going to start with 5 exercises which we'll work through 3 times, and then we're going to move on to some core exercises as a finisher. You will need some dumbbells. If you've got 4s, 5s, 6s, brilliant. We can work with what you've got. Make sure you've got a glass of water to hand. We'll start with a little warm up and then we'll get going. Okay, if you swing your arms overhead, a little bend in that knee, tucking your tailbone under. We need to warm the upper body up today, especially and the core. And just swing those arms gently overhead. And then we're going to alternate the arms, keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. Looking forward to this today. I love an upper body session. My legs get enough work. Okay, then we're going to bring the hands, crossing the arms in front, opening the palms to the sky, opening up that chest, keeping your tailbone under, core engaged at all times. Okay, we'll do a couple more. Okay, keeping your hips facing forwards. We're going to rotate to each side. Warming up that spine. I like this one. And then allow your hips to follow through. Rotating all the way round. Okay, bring your hands beside your head. We're going to hinge at the hips, coming over, and as you come up, push through with the hips. So hinging over, you'll feel this down the back of your hamstrings, and then pushing through the hips as you come up. Each time you come over, you can take it a little bit further over, but keep the movement moving. It's not a static stretch, it's a dynamic one. We want to keep it moving. Excellent. Okay. We're just going to do some reaches up and coming down to the sides. Ready for our overhead presses later on. So reaching up and drawing back those shoulders, squeezing them together. Okay, let's do one more, and then we'll just come into a lateral lunge. So we have got a little bit of legs involved with one of the exercises. And then I'm going to start the clock and we will get going. We're starting with the chest today. Okay, I'm changing sides. Coming over, sitting into your heel. Let's go for one more. Okay, so let's get going. I'm going to start with 8s. If you've got 6s, 8s, or 4s, that's absolutely fine. We're going to come down onto the mat. I'm going to set my clock. Bear with me. Start. Lovely. Okay, we're going to come down onto the mat. We're going to bring our knees to a 90-degree angle. And as we're going to press up, and as you come out to the sides, we're going to bring our legs down. So we're working the core and the chest. So keeping it under control. We're coming out with the elbows and down with the legs. If you feel it's too much in the core, keep your knees in a 90-degree angle and do alternate legs. Okay? So work with how you feel comfortable. Either alternate, or you can go for the full legs, coming down as your elbows come out to the side. Coming back to the 90-degree angle. Good, let's go for a couple more. And resting there. Excellent. Okay, number 1 done. I'm going to stay heavy for the next. We're going to do a renegade row from all fours. So use your heaviest dumbbells you've got. We're going to come onto all fours, engaging that core, and we're going to pull up. And then we're going to swap sides. Okay, so rowing up, squeezing the shoulder, keeping the back nice and flat. We're rowing back with that elbow. Bring it nice and high, keep it nice and slow. Under control, good. Keep drawing it back. Alternately, keep that core engaged. Good. We'll go for a few more. Excellent work, and resting there. Goes to the side, that's your back done. We're going to do next a standing overhead press. I'm going to go with 6s. Okay, so coming to our feet. Feet hip width apart, little bend in that knee, tuck that tailbone under. Bring your arms to the side, we're going to press up overhead. Nice and slow, taking it up for 2, down for 2. Keeping those muscles under resistance. You'll feel this in your shoulders. Keep pressing up. You can do this. Building that muscle, what we all need. Don't you worry, you will not get big, but it will tone those muscles. Squeezing up, keeping that form, keep that tailbone under. Let's go for 1 more. Excellent work. Okay. Bicep curls. Whew, I'm going to stay 6s. I haven't got my 7s in yet. I'm also going to take a layer off, okay? So 6s, 5s, 8s, whatever you've got. Maybe I'll start with 8s. Let's start with 8s and I can drop down. Okay. Going on to one leg, tucking your tailbone under, having a bend in that standing leg knee. We're going to bring those dumbbells up and bringing them slowly down. So we're keeping balance. This is great work, strengthening the knees, the hips. And we're squeezing up with those dumbbells on the one leg. Keep your other leg away from your calf. Don't use it and stand like a flamingo. Keep squeezing up. Good work. Come on, you've got this. Let's go for 1 more. Excellent. And resting there. Good work. Okay. Grabbing your heaviest dumbbell. I'm going to use an 8 for this. We're doing a standing tricep extension. Taking one foot slightly in front of the other for stability. Bring that dumbbell up over your head. We're going to drop it down behind and squeeze it up. Okay, so slowly down, squeezing it up. Good work. Keep it going. Keep that core engaged. A little bend in the front knee. Keep squeezing. Good. Whew, feeling warm now. Keep pushing up. We've got just under 10 seconds. Come on, you can do this. Excellent work. Squeezing it up. Let's go for 1 more. Whew. Okay. Right, so I'm going to take my heavier dumbbells. Using the 8s for this, we're going to go back to the chest. So your chest press to your kind of heel drop. So we're going to come down onto that mat and we're going to work through those exercises again. Nailing this upper body, okay? Knees into a 90-degree angle. Let's press. Sorry, back to front. So out, and then we're going to press up. Okay. So they come out together. Testing my coordination there. Good. Remember, if you need to use alternate legs, just bring them down alternately. Excellent work. Keep those dumbbells under control. Keep squeezing up. Good work. Let's go for 1 more. I'm going to go for 1 more. Okay. Good. Getting ready for that renegade row. I'm going to use the same as the 8s. I'm going to come onto all fours, face the other way this time. You don't need to. Just so I can see my clock. Okay, so engaging that core, tucking it in, having your back like a tabletop. Let's go. We're rowing up. And then the other one. Keeping it nice and slow. Good work. Squeezing the shoulder back, bringing that elbow nice and high. Come on, you can get that elbow higher. Squeezing back, working your back. Keep pulling it back. Keep that core engaged. We've got a couple more. Let's go for one more. Okay. Bring those dumbbells to the side. I'm going to go back to my 6s for my overhead press. So you can go a little lighter. I'll let you have a drink after this one. Okay. Bending the knees. Coming up to the dumbbells to the side. Let's squeeze them overhead. Okay? Squeeze them up. Keep that tailbone tucked under. Good work. Squeezing up. Good work. Keep that core engaged. You've got this. You've got just over 10 seconds. Keep pushing. Concentrate on your push. Excellent work. Let's go for one more. Coming down slowly. Okay. Good work. All right. Bicep curls. I'm going heavy again. I'm going to stand on my other leg this time. So I stand on my right leg, have a little bend in the standing leg knee. Bring your tailbone under. We're going to curl up with dumbbells. Keeping on that one leg. Squeezing them up. Nice. Really squeeze. Keep them nice and slow. Keep those muscles under tension. It'll have more effect. Excellent. Keeping the balance. If you're losing your balance, you can make your weight slightly lighter. Squeezing up. Just under 10 seconds to go. Excellent work. You're doing a great job. One more. Okay, resting there. Keeping your one heavier dumbbell. We're going to come into your tricep extension. Then we're going to have a drink. Okay, so one foot in front of the other. Keep a little bend in the standing leg knee. We're going to drop that dumbbell behind us. Working the backs of the arms. Squeezing it up. Keep it nice and slow coming down. Nice one. Keep this going. Squeeze it up. Oh, I can feel my shoulders squeezing. Just over 10 seconds. Excellent. Let's go for a couple more. Just pushing up. Okay, last one. Okay, resting there. Have a little drink. Have a sip of water. We're then going to come into our last round of upper body before we start our core. Let's get those heavy dumbbells. Coming down onto the mat. Oops. Okay, let's go. Coming down onto your back. Dumbbells out to the side. Legs and squeezing up. Legs out, dumbbells out. Good work. Last round of chest. Let's give it everything you've got. Keep it under control. If that lower back arches off the mat, take an alternate leg. Good. Oh, I can feel this in my chest. Squeezing up. We've got one more to go. Okay, I'm resting there. Dumbbells onto the mat, coming round onto all fours. Giving the clock 5 seconds to catch up with us. Engaging that core. We're going to squeeze back with the one shoulder. Let's go. Sorry, with the elbow. Squeeze it up. And then straight onto the other side. When the one dumbbell touches the floor, lift the other one off. Good. Excellent work. Squeezing back. Keeping that core engaged. Nice. Nearly there. We've got 10 seconds. Keep breathing. And squeezing. Keeping that core engaged. Let's go for one more. Okay. Excellent. Shoulders next. I'm going to stay with sixes. If you need to go down, feel free to go down. If you get halfway through like I might, and it feels heavy, then you can swap over and drop your dumbbells. Okay, to standing. Dumbbells to the side. Engage that core. Tailbone tucked under. Let's push. Okay. Good work. My dumbbells are feeling heavy today. Squeezing up. Excellent. Keep it going. Last ones. No more overhead presses after this. Excellent. Keep that tailbone tucked under. Squeezing it up. Just under 10 seconds. Let's go for one more. Good work. Okay. Single leg bicep curl. Going back to my eights. I'm going to stand on my other leg this time, the left leg. Having a bend in the standing leg knee. Tucking the tailbone under, brings that pelvis into the correct position. Getting your balance, she wobbles. Okay, squeezing it up into your bicep curl and slowly down. Okay, you've got this. One more exercise to do with the upper body. Then we've got a nice few core exercises as our finisher. This is a good one, keep it going. It's going to go quickly. Squeeze it up. And nice and slowly down. Feel those biceps. Nearly there. Don't you stop. Keep it coming. And down. Great. Okay. I'm actually going to drop down to my six for this, for our last tricep extension. And then we're going to do our core exercises. Okay. So, one foot in front of the other. Bend in the standing leg knee, in the front knee. Bring that dumbbell overhead and dropping it down behind. Squeezing it up and coming down. Squeeze those triceps as you come up. Tone the backs of those arms. Excellent work. Keep it coming. Squeezing it up. Nice and slowly back down. You're nearly there. 10 seconds to go. Squeeze it to the top. Nice work. Let's go for one more. And resting there. Well done. Okay, 3 core exercises. We're going to go straight into them. We're going to start with a Russian twist. I'm going to use a 6. Sitting onto the mat. We're going to bring our feet off the mat a little bit. You can bring one foot off at a time if you like. We're going to twist our torso to each side. Okay? You turn around a bit. So we're going to twist. A few turns. Then you swap legs. Bring your opposite heel off the ground. If you feel very wobbly, keep both your feet on the ground. And just concentrate on twisting your torso to each side. Keeping that dumbbell off the mat, but almost touching. If you can lift your feet off, if you lift both your feet up, even better. Making sure they're not swinging, and you're keeping that core control. Couple more twists. And And resting there. Excellent work. Okay, we've got a plank drag next. I'm going to move my mats back a little bit so I can drag my dumbbell through my body. We're going to come into a plank, she says, with my hands, it's not quite great. Okay, and we're going to pull the dumbbell through the body. Okay, like this, keeping your hips nice and still. Excellent work. Pulling it through. If that's too much on the core, bring your knees down, drawing it through, keeping your core engaged. Good work, keep those palms flat, coming round through. Nearly there. We're going to go for a couple more. Good work. Resting there. Okay, bicycle crunch up next. Bring my mats back. Coming onto the mat, we're doing opposite elbow to opposite knee. Okay, so bring your knees to a 90-degree angle. We're going to squeeze across, letting one leg out. Squeezing it across. This is your bicycle. Squeeze your opposite elbow to opposite knee. Good work. Keep it coming. This is your core finisher. Excellent. Squeeze that elbow across, lifting the shoulders off the mat. Good work. You've got 10 seconds. Keep it going. Keep squeezing up. Good work. Let's go for one more. Okay, resting there, letting your abdominal muscles relax. And then coming up, getting ready for Russian twist. Number 2. We're going through those 3 exercises twice more. And then we're going to stretch. So you're nearly there, hang in there. Okay, so Russian twist, let's go. Bringing one leg off the floor, twisting that torso round to the side, keeping the dumbbells off the floor. Changing legs every few twists. Good work. If that feels good, bringing both feet off the ground. Making sure they don't swing. Good. Keeping that core control. We've got just over 10 seconds. Keep twisting. Good work. Last 5. One more. Okay, excellent work. Okay, my plank drag. Try this again with my palm. With my fist, maybe. Actually, I'll even that down. Sorry, my hand is sore. I'm unable to put my body weight on it. Hadn't quite planned for this when I wrote the session. Okay, so coming up into your plank, pulling that dumbbell through, keeping that bottom down. Core nice and engaged. Good work. Pulling the dumbbell through. Keep those hips nice and still. You should be on your palms of your hands. Good work. Coming onto your knees. If you're too much for palms or the core. Let's go for one more. Okay, resting there. Bicycle crunch. Are you ready? Let's do it. Coming down onto the mat. Okay. Knees at a 90-degree angle. Let's go. Squeeze across. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Getting those shoulders off the floor. Squeezing up. Good. I like what I can see. I'm imagining it. Keep it going. Exhale as you come up. Good work. 10 seconds to go. Let's keep it going. Excellent. Last 2. resting there. Letting your arms relax, then coming up. 3 more to go, then we're done. Russian twists, last time. Taking my 6. Bringing my feet out in front of me. Dumbbell up, coming to the sides. Let's do it. Keeping that dumbbell off the floor. You'll feel this round, it's the 3rd round, but keep going. Don't be tempted to stop. You've got this. Good work. Swap those heels over. Keep breathing. She says, good. Squeezing round. 10 seconds, come on. Let's get those feet off the floor. Squeezing the torso. 3, 2, 1. Yes, excellent work. Whew. Okay, plank drag. Yes, I'll stick with this dumbbell. Okay, so both your palms are going to feel the floor. Ignore my hand, I just can't put my palm down. Annoying. Okay, we're going to come into that plank. And we're going to pull the dumbbell through. Keeping those hips nice and still. Taking time. Control. Good work. Squeezing it through. Keep that bottom down. You're doing a great job. Just over 10 seconds. Last time of doing these, keep them moving. You can feel that core. Good. Last one. Good. Knees to the ground and resting there. Okay. Bicycle crunch, body weights only. Last exercise, and then you've done it. Then we're going to stretch, okay? So, coming down, back onto the mat. We're going to squeeze across. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Let's go. Squeezing. With control. Exhale as you come up. Good. Keep it going. You're nearly there. You've done really well today. Squeezing across. Last 10 seconds. Keep it coming. Squeezing up. Last 3. Last 1. Yay! Okay, letting your arms overhead. Letting that core relax. Taking a deep breath in. And exhaling nice and slowly. Okay, slowly coming to your feet. And we're going to stretch. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, starting with the chest, we're going to take the fingers behind the back. Have a little bend in that knee, bring that tailbone under. Standing nice and tall. We're going to open out that chest. To increase the stretch, you can raise your hands up behind you. I can feel my upper body today. That's it, keep that stretch, just hold that for a minute. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope your core is okay. I'm sure you can feel it. Okay, then we're going to stretch shoulders, bring one arm across, drawing it across. Keep those knees bent, tailbone under. Taking a deep breath in and exhaling. And then we're going to change sides, drawing it across. Good work. Bring those arms overhead. We'll drop one down behind us and stretch those triceps. Again, keeping those knees a little bit bent, tailbone under. And I'm going to swap to the other side. Pulling on that elbow slightly to increase that stretch. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for joining me today. I certainly did. Okay, hinging at the hips, reaching over. Feel that down the back of your hamstrings. Taking a deep breath in and exhaling, bringing your hands down to the floor. if you can, otherwise just hang where your arms allow you. And then slowly coming up. And we're going to reach to one side, opening out those obliques that you've just worked in the Russian twist especially. Good. And then coming over to the other side. Oh, that's nice. Take a deep breath in, exhale and reach down. Good. Well done. Thank you for joining me and hope to see you again soon.